Welcome to Albion Live. We have some Primetime ZVZ content for you queued up as we see a lot of the big forces out and about today, and we're hoping that the hand-holding has ended and that we might see some banger action. But before we even started today, Bogul was running around and he got to see some action. Bogul, tell us what you saw. Bogul?
Hi.
Are you muted?
Yes, I was muted. Sorry.
I felt like I was Lupac telling you to cast. I was like, oh God, what happened?
Well, I just mentioned that we saw while the show was on the ticker that in Sand Mount Esker, the Ronin guys tried to attack the tower from the Arch guys and sort of got deleted both over there. And I don't know if they are going for a second try. But so that was something we saw right before the show. Right now we're watching Syndic and the guys from Crimson Imperium Reborn doing PvE, I suppose. But I'll let you guys do the talking. And,
well, right now I'm trying to. I thought these two large armies were gonna face off, but I gotta tell you, Robin, it doesn't look like it. They're both on the field, but nowhere near each other. Dryvane and Title are nowhere near where Blue Army is headed with their forces today.
And where's Blue Army heading? Because I haven't been following them.
Well, hold on, I'll go back there. They weren't headed to Dryvane.
Because currently I'm in Scuttle Sink Mouth, and we have Sancta Inquisito up here as a solo guild today, versus the Lions once again. But right now it seems it's just a standoff. So.
All right, I have to take that back. They're actually in Battlebray Lake, which is very far away from, where we saw these guys in Dryvane Oasis, but they are making their way there. They were all the way in Battlebray Grassland. They took a long way to get here, didn't go through any CIR territory, and are now coming, what seems into, I'll guess, Battlebray Peaks and then Dryvane Cross. That is on top of the area where Poe is currently fighting.
If you want to jump onto Captain Yak, Sancta Integrital just zoned into the map. And they're dismounting south of the territory here. So, we do have a battle about to engage. Because I'm pretty sure that big fight's not happening yet, right?
No, they're still 3-4 zones away, but it does look like they're making their way there. Okay. And I'm sure they'll be there in less than 15 minutes, so I'm not worried about giving out any details.
Yep. And that other fight, Arch, was it? Arch and that Bogul was talking about at the beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Is any info on that one?
That one's over. They got crushed.
Yeah, but you said they were coming back out.
Well, I didn't get when I meant they were coming back out. I saw somebody re-gear and instantly start heading out of their personal island. It didn't look like they were giving up. They weren't hanging out naked on the island, So I don't know if they were back out on the field. It seemed like they had a long way to go if they're hanging out on their island. But right now I'm watching Captain Yak and the boys from Sancto Inquisito slamming their
we got Braum here as a Grove Keeper tank. It looks like they're just clearing guards at the moment. Siphoning mages also up at the moment.
Well, that's a good point.
Lions, just taking it chill. That was a big oof on that Grove.
Something changed today. I am seeing the Sancta Inquisitor guys as red, like bright red, if I'm neutral, and I'm seeing the Lions guys as like orange. Something
that is true. That does seem different. Yeah. Maybe it's I don't know what is doing that. I see some of the Lions guys as red too, though. I can't say it's
Are they flagged for? I don't know.
Maybe no, they're all flagged for PvP. It's a auto flagging, but it does look like maybe they're flagged in the red zone. I don't know. I don't know what's causing that, but I do see what you're saying. So we have two different colors of red here. Interesting. We'll make it easier to kind of differentiate them here in free mode.
Poor colorblind guys.
Well, there's
two different colors of gray.
West. Let me see what's happening on the west here. Looks like there is
I see
another.
Valen.
1941 are on the west. Take care. Are pushing in on the west. I didn't even notice.
Of course, here they are. Yeah, of course. You can't have a one-sided fight. Hey, this is the same teams that we saw yesterday, as it does look like Valen is coming in from the right side as well. And their numbers... And here comes Target. So it's another 1941 sub-guild. Now that's running into Zorn over here in the east. And who's that far east? That's more Valen.
Yeah, more Valen. So we're about to get another freeway fight up in this territory.
Valen has some good numbers.
Yeah, it looks like they're coming with a full force today. I'm going to try and find a tank real quick for Valen.
Oh, I believe we have Lugsy out here. He's always out here with the boys. And
I got one. Tony Ray.
Tony Ray, okay.
Finally, a name that we can all pronounce. Thank God.
Give it a try, Bogul.
Tonya Roy.
Okay. So get him out of here. But looks like Valen are going for the flank here. 1941 paying not much attention, it seems, to this Valen group. Do you have Target also mounted up? Maybe they're zoning out?
This is very interesting. They are really right on top of each other with mounts here. Are they pushing? Is Valen really pushing out Target? They are, and they catch them right at the exit. Here's a Camland. Here's a silence. Is anybody gonna die?
Goalkeeper stun right on top, and Target lost
2 deaths.
2 deaths. Yep. That's what happens when you play Albion with your feet, I guess.
Oh, hooks for hands.
Yeah. And it looks like Valen are gonna go push right onto the back line of 1941. Should ignore that one weeping repeater. They got bigger fish to fry at the moment. And here we go. 1941 take care. Are about to get hammered into their back line by Valen.
Oh, right, and there we go. There's some Grove Keepers in there. Nice engagement on the right side.
It's like Valen taking the brunt of this engage, actually.
Yeah, that was a really good return.
I take that back. That Galentine just got deleted by a Grove Keeper tank. What you don't want to see.
Well, I do see deaths on both sides here, as it doesn't seem like there is a... Oh, whoa! As I said that, I'm watching on Tony, and that was really good by Target there. They did a great job coming in through the back line and pushing right through Zorn, and our tank is dead. We're going to need a new one.
Yeah, I'm trying to find a new one right now.
I have to come back. I just got teleported. Tony didn't waste any time sticking around to watch that battle.
I got one in the chat. It's a Target tank.
I'm still on Lugsy. Let me know when do you want to switch POV?
Yeah, I'll come over to Lugsy, actually.
Where's Lugsy at? Store.
He is their shot caller, I believe. He's right on top of Target and clapping. We just got to watch a clap. I just came in as I saw a nice Death Gear... Galentine pair on there. That was a nice clap. Well done.
Oh. My thing isn't switching over to Lugsy for some weird reason.
Are you spelling it wrong?
I may be.
It's with an L.
Lord have mercy.
What happened to the tower defense?
There we go.
It looks like the Lions have pushed off 1941 because they really did get fully engaged by Zorn there. Yep, there's no enemies around. It is just the Lions over here defending themselves. Fathom, Punch Play, the Solar. Oh, the Solar is back. Hey!
It's like, I'm on Lugsy now. It looks like Valen are still going to take this fight. They catch Santa Inquisitor from the side, pretty much. Nice couple Camlands coming in. Grove Keeper tank followed up by the Galentine's clap. Another Grove Keeper tank, but they just got caught off guard. A nice knock-up by that Soul Scythe from Santa Inquisitor. Here comes the damage, though. Nice clap onto Sancta. No kills, though. Oh, we got 1 death. But Valen are very heavily outnumbered here by the looks of things. What's our debuff sitting at? 6%. And they're fighting 3 different sides, I believe.
Yeah, they are. That's rough numbers to be fighting at right now. And I'm taking a look at it in free cam, and you're absolutely right. They are getting surrounded.
Yeah, wow. Take Care coming in as well to the southwest. You got Target directly to their north. Sancta Inquisitor directly to their northeast. And it looks like the only way out for Valon is to mount up and try and get out to the southeast gate.
They are trying to mount now, and it does look like some of them are going to get out, but many of them are going to die as Target is all over them and mixed in with them. There's a number of claps here in the back, but I do see a good group of Zorn getting out.
Yeah. Looks like a lot of their battle mounts were able to get out as well. A couple of their beetles.
That was a rough number situation. I'm going to go ahead and see what's going on with the Squawk, or what? Who bought them?
I don't know. Who did?
Well, what's your alliance name? Who bought you guys fair and square?
We're the Armor Alliance. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah. Articulo Mortis. You're currently a French and Turkish guild.
And if 1941 didn't have enough for this fight, we also have Zoned Out zoning in. You know, just because, you know, why not?
Yeah. Zoned Out is zoning in. All right. Right now, I see Armor and Dry Vein Cross, which is pretty close to where we expect the PoE guys to be.
I'm gonna check, see if anything's going on with that arch.
I thought they were in Dry Vein Oasis. Did PoE move?
Yo, we got that.
Or did they just
turf
go?
alliance,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So, if you open up your map and check out Dry Vein Cross, Bogul, I just watched Blue Army come all the way from their territory over here in Dark Burrow Snag, go, it looks like roughly 15, 16 territories over to Battlebray Peaks, and then go south into Dry Vein Cross, which is right next to Dry Vein Oasis, where the majority of the PoE forces are, and they chose instead to go to Dry Vein Confluence and towards Dry Vein End. I'm a little confused. Maybe they don't have scouts on the field. We will see where they are in 15 minutes.
But if we jump onto Hannibal, we have TFU Alliance holding off against Arch. Pretty small scale of ZVZ, actually. I say small scale. It looks like TFU only have just a party-sized group. Looks like they're going to be holding the hills here.
It looks like a small group of PoE have found themselves at the...
Here we go for the engage. It looks like TFU are going to go deep on this one. Nice engagement to the north. Their tanks are in a little bit of trouble here. Not much help is getting put down. No locusts? Am I seeing that? No locusts? Wow, and as I say that, their whole entire backline just got clapped by the flanking Arch group. And it looks like it's already over.
Well, if that's already over, we do have Blue Army versus Skoyatal. You can hop over to Mojo or Sucks, or we could even watch this from a Skoyatal position and watch Anella.
Pop that in the chat.
I believe that's it.
Yep.
Oh, Don Diego there as well. And Dankers, the great Dank. I kind of feel like we have to watch this from Dankers' perspective.
Dankers? Okay.
Yeah. Dankers is going in. We haven't watched these guys in a while. I want to see a good fight here. Come on, guys. Get in there with the big clap.
It's just to confirm, it's just Blue Army here, right?
Blue Army and Blue Army Freeman as well were in the back. I did see them earlier, and that is... Yeah, they are Blue Army Freeman here.
Yeah, just Blue Army. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So let me be clear, though. Just one zone away were a large number of Poe. And as I say that, another block to the field. That's aggressor.
Oh, okay.
So it's not just Blue Army. All right, so we nope.
Oh well, we'll see how it goes. I mean, PoE's fully massed here, right? The whole alliance, and that clapper does nothing.
June is here as well.
Wow, I don't know what that clapper was doing for Skoyatal right there. He just got completely shut down by Danker's Graveguard armor. I mean, Guardian armor, and then just got deleted.
Hassiok there? He
What
still
are these
hasn't
guys
figured
fighting
out
over?
territory, I believe.
Yeah, territory. I think
This is dry vein
maybe
conflicts.
they're going for a launch.
Well, I honestly, you know what? Yeah, they'd have to be going, but they don't need to do this right now. This is content. They don't need to take this fight. There's no timer-based reason to take this fight.
Here's a bang. No more hand holding, I guess.
Yeah, but there are mages up. You could take a few mages. Hammer and Sickle has showed up.
Very nice. Looks like Dankers might be in a little bit of trouble here. Not a lot of help for him at the moment, as it looks like Blue Army are slowly backing up. He was able to get out of that engagement pretty well without any heals or help. Pretty weak engagement there by PoE. But as it stands, it looks like we're in a bit of a standoff, as PoE are just going to be holding the territory, and it looks like Blue Army do not want to push through these chokes, because this map is the best map to hold defense on. Hands down. Ask anybody in this game and they will 100% agree. This map is king for defense. But yeah. I don't know. Maybe Blue Army do a YOLO push
There's a
and
big
they
push
just
on
try
the
and
north
break a
from
line.
Aggressor. Look at the northwestern exit.
It looks like
Never
CIR is on the move. They are starting to head this direction slowly, but they are moving in this direction. They have headed out from Dry Vein Oasis. So there's going to be more on the field.
Coming.
And it'll be right into the backside
That mine.
of Blue Army.
Looks like here we go for an engage. Finally. Nope, I lied. It looked like just the bomb squad. No, I lied again. The anchor's going in. Nice engagement onto PoE's front line. A lot of deaths there. I think it was what? I saw 5 deaths on my battle board.
Nicely
and PoE re-engage and catch quite a few Blue Army off guard. Another 4 deaths there. So a nice trade-off, an even trade-off. And yeah, it looks like no one really wants to commit through this choke.
It is a deadly choke there. Conflict has joined up in the backside too. They are in the north. So
Danker's getting a deep engage there. Once again, not much follow-up though.
It looks like Conflict and Aggressor are trying to work at the north and the northwest exits. Aggressor is just going at the wall. Apparently they have ladders.
Ah. It's a new feature of the game.
Well, they have not chosen to go in through a gate. They have chosen to just fire over the wall. Okay, actually, as I say that, now they're going to go through the backside of Blue Army.
Oh boy,
all right,
this
get ready for action
messy.
here, as it does look like the Aggressor tanks are coming into the backside here. What are they doing?
And their first engage
is coming in right through. Come on.
Looks like Blue Army actually engage as well. No death. No deaths from either side.
I see a couple deaths just popped up on.
Oh, there we go. Yep, 3 deaths. Still, it's like a mix, isn't it? It's like
there's a bunch
trade.
more though. We've got some deaths hopping up on the board. We had another hopping over to the east side, as the east side with Hammer and Sickle. There's a bunch of dead Hammer and Sickle here. I don't know who got that clap.
As you can see, Blue Army are slowly creeping up on the west side through this choke. Necurat is slowly getting onto that platform. A Clapper goes into PoE. Is there any deaths on that? Nope. No deaths, but it gives room for Blue Army to fully engage. Dankers goes in right into PoE's backline, catches a massive clump of cloffies. Not much follow-up damage, but Blue Army are now in control of this territory. And it looks like Aggressor are going to stop the retreatment of PoE, blocking off the tip of the territory.
Well, Conflict is up at the north. Conflict is at the far north, holding it.
Okay.
Aggressor is still trying to get over the wall.
With those ladders.
Yep, I did take a screenshot. So
back
I
onto Blue Army here. But not a lot of damage. Let's see.
Oh, I don't know. There was a number of dead Hammer and Sickle there. It looks like 3.
Yeah, Dankers just got a big Grovekeeper E, followed in by a Weeping Repeater right on top of it. This Clapper goes down.
Victi Omnis is in the south doing ganking maneuvers, taking anybody who is able to get out. That's dirty pool over there. Mean stuff. Mean stuff.
Oh, here we go. Now they're getting pushed on the east. Another big clap coming in onto Hammer and Sickle. A nice 10 deaths there. Blue Army
That
seem
was
to
a
be
nice
in
clap,
full
yeah.
control of this fight. Well, Squawk or Armor. God damn it.
It's pronounced articulo mortis.
Okay. Or can we just call it Vassort? The Vassort
Team
Alliance?
Vassort. Yeah, Team Vassort.
Yeah. Okay. And a number of deaths north of the tower. I don't know if that's.
Poe just entered. Sorry, Crimson Imperium Reborn just entered with their main force and their battle mammoth. So, yep, it's going to be just a matter of moments. Well, yeah, they're going to come to the end of this party, and it looks like Blue Army is picking up their mounts right now and heading that direction.
Yeah, it looks like.
Wow, that was a quick cleanup. Wow.
Yes, I loved how like they held that territory tip, like blocking any PoE from getting out of that zone. And it looks like the call right now is just to hunt down this Crimson Imperium group. And I think that command mammoth just got put into combat. I don't know if that was Blue Armies or if that was CIRs. If that was CIRs, boy.
I'm heading over there, and CIR is in full retreat now. They are on their way out. They're like, we're here too late.
Maybe they're joining up together to fight somebody.
Maybe they're running back, trying to group up with Sun. Who knows?
Maybe what we don't know is that the real hand holding here is against the members of Poe itself, and CIR was just late enough to let Blue Army finally get some content.
Oh, it looks like Dankers is right on top of Syndic. Oh, is this? Oh, this is
Sun is here. I did see Sun, yeah.
This is their Sun Alt's hideout. It looks like all these
and Surf
PoE
is here
groups
as
are
well.
going
We have some small groups here from the side groups. Okay, it's going to be interesting. And they're all going into the hideout, and
Command Mammoth safe. This ballista, not so much. It looks like it's going to get absolutely roasted here. He is so close to this hideout.
That is so sad, and he's
there.
Done.
It goes. I don't know if I think it trashed. Just checking loot log.
Yeah, I didn't see one.
It trashed, yeah. But
I see lots of silver.
You know.
Just a little late on the
party.
I'm gonna just say I do like seeing the fight. I don't care that they were late to the party. They tried to get there, and there was a fight between Skoyatal and BA. The numbers situation once again came into effect, but when you're knowing you're going against numbers that are equal to yours, which Poe's numbers are when they're all together, they are very close to the same size as the combined forces from the armor sponsored by Vassort Alliance and all their little friends. It's pretty good, close numbers, but the situation with them splitting up their forces like this into different alliances really does to give them the advantage in the debuff. And you wonder, when is
Crimson Imperium
when are they going to do the same? When are they going to follow suit? How do they do it? Because they said that over and over that they can do it, that they would be fine doing it. This is not going to hurt them. You're not going to solve the problem by doing this. It ain't going to hurt us, yada, yada, yada. But clearly those who are willing to break up and still work together are finding an advantage through the debuff, even before the next test hits and the debuff increases. Like, it's ramping power, and it's going to start earlier, ramp up quicker, and as well as the number of towers that you control starting to get that debuff for anything over 10. We see, Vassort's armor. I can't take it seriously anymore, guys. I mean, like, why don't just call it,
Can we just go back to calling it squad? Because it would be so much easier.
Sure. No, we can't until they're no longer sponsored. I would feel like that's just wrong. And so it looks like Blue Army and Articulo Mortis are hunting down a few stragglers, getting a few kills here and there, but the main fight is over. Do we want to see if any of those other locations had some action?
I just jumped through all of them. Looks like everything's been cleaned up. No more blobs on the map as far as I could see. And I checked the Arch 1, the S8 1941 And then obviously we had this one.
Okay.
So, from
Yeah,
looking at the map, 1941 has now obtained both of the Scuttle Sink territories that were launched on today. Sancta both own those, so it's going to be interesting to see if they either tell those people that the Rent Alliance to pay rent, because that's the two hideouts currently in the Scuttle Sink Mouth territories. There's two hideouts.
Okay.
And the alliance is called Rent, so I don't know if they're paying rent to 1941 now or what's the deal.
Oh boy, Rent 2.0.
Yeah. It's kind of interesting though, like why 1941 needed to throw like their whole entire alliance pretty much up there when it was only a small fraction of Valon and S8. I'm pretty sure they were helping S8 maybe. I don't know what the deal was.
I don't know.
Like they didn't really like fight S8 at all when we were watching anyway. I could
No,
be
I didn't
wrong
see
after
it,
we
yeah.
turned off. But be interesting to find out if they do start launching onto those hideouts or not. But one thing we can take away from all this is Blue Army are no longer hand-holding with PoE.
That's so good. I'm so glad.
Back.
Well, I'm interested in seeing how this goes here, because if you look at the map, you see how much the non-squad alliances hold compared to the squad alliance or the Articulum Mortis alliance. There's not a lot of blue flags out there right now.
Nope.
Now that this is broken up, it really seems like they've given all their points over to Black Order. They've given it up to, like, Conflict has just gone and done work on the opposite side along with Sex with X. Sex with X is really pushing into 1941 territory, and I wonder why they're spending so much of their time attacking in the other direction instead of going south and towards the center. I mean, I don't think it's all that likely that, you know, I don't know. I think that there's a good fight to be had with 1941 and Sex with X. I think that I don't know if it's going to be an entire armor alliance, because we haven't seen as much Sex with X, you know, like backing up the armor alliance as much as, say, you've seen with even Conflict, which
we
is
have in the 2100 time zone and the 00 time zone. That's when like Sex with X come like pretty much hard hitting.
Okay.
And they've been slowly pushing 1941 back in the north. Avalanche Incline, Driftwood Hollow, Driftwood Vale. It's slowly pushing back 1941's hold. I actually just looked, 'cause I haven't actually been attending any of these 2100 UTC fights at all. And Avalanche Incline is currently held by Blue Army, but there's two 1941 hideouts inside of that zone. One RDT, one target. So I'm wondering, are those next on the chopping block? Because at the same time, in Driftwood Vale, we also have Take Care's hideout, which is currently 3 out of 4 shields. So maybe the push is like in that time zone and we just don't see it because obviously we don't really do much 2100 shoutcasting really. So
not as much. No, we do it occasionally, but it's not like our primary. We can check some more out maybe next week if there's more action there. Currently, I'm looking around to the map, and I just noticed that Tidal has had all of its territories launched on by Sun, all except for one. Interesting. That's going to be a rough situation for them in the next few days. They've been doing well, but now it really looks like Sun has been pushing out and doing a lot of work, and I don't know how much work they're doing with PoE, but we did just see PoE just sitting on top of Dry Vein Oasis there, giving them an opportunity. We also see Final Order back on the map.
Yeah, I was about to say Final Order is also pushing in, which is nice to see. They're getting his foothold back.
Yeah, he
And
didn't get completely wiped out by when they took his hideout. He still is there and he's active, getting
Yep.
things done. Not.
Archer also slowly pushing in, by the way. They did take Battle Bray Peaks. I'm not sure if this guild's in Arch. Legions Extra Jera. I think that's how you pronounce it. But the 3 Battle Bray territories were all launched for today by Arch. So I think they did fall. So Arch are slowly picking up their 1800 UTC mass times.
Mhm.
Another major guild or major alliance moving in. More content.
Yeah, I hope that that these other alliances start butting heads. Like, I'd like to see Arch fighting against, PoE. I'd like to see Armor fighting against Arch. I'd like to see I'd like to see more fighting. And I think that it's starting to get to a point where everybody's reaching out and getting, like, if you take all of what Armor has right now and Armor Friends, I don't know what you guys call yourselves as far as a extended family here, but it reaches real far right now. It's got a very, very wide reach as far as conflict and sex with X and aggressor, and what Black Order has done is huge.
Yeah.
Who has more territories right now, Black Order or RAQ? Because I know RAQ was in first just the other day.
Rankings. Currently, Rack still sit on top, and then it's Sex with X with 27 in second place, and then Black Order with 23, Aggressor with 15, and then Rang with 14, Conflict with 14, Blue Army with 12.
What's Rang?
Yeah, we gotta
I don't know.
Yeah, I guess we gotta go find out what the heck Rang is, because I just looked at the guilds. It looks like a helmet with a. Let's see. Oh, Rang is over here. Okay. And they are in. Oh,
Guild leader Laos.
like you know what? It looks like it's that solid area.
What? All the way to the east?
All the way to the east. Outer Ring. They have definitely picked up a number of Outer Ring territories.
Oh, wow.
I didn't notice this. This is got to be some contested territory. It's definitely flipped hands.
Oh yeah. We were talking about this a couple of shows ago. Why Valon never pushed down into this zone, and it's because it's like midnight and 3 a.m. for the Germans.
Ugh.
And it was owned by Vastly Superior, all these zones, but now it looks like it's flipped and Rang owns all of these. I haven't actually been watching anything over in this side of the map at all. But
yeah, I hadn't seen a lot of fights. Now we see a number of them being launched over here. If we go over to the east and south, like the Florida, all of these, they're all being launched on.
They legit have a path.
Unparalleled. I don't know who they are. Yeah, they're doing a number of attacks over here. Interesting.
Yeah,
all the way through the. What is it? The Watchwood, the Muntin Rise. Have we ever? Has anybody ever talked about the Muntin before?
No.
It's the Muntin Mountains here, the mountains of Muntin, and the.
Shout out to whoever. I need to find out who these guys are.
Yeah, we're gonna have to take a look.
Right from High Tree Portal East, they have a line going up this whole entire outer ring of territories owned, right up into the castle as well. Interesting.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on these guys. Like tomorrow, what are these time zones that they're fighting in here? Because there's a lot of them that they're fighting, but none of them are on. Yeah, they're all 3 UTC. These are the worst. That's why we never talk about them, guys. It's their time zone is a bit different than ours.
Just a little.
10 hours from now, I don't think we'll be casting that, guys. I apologize.
But definitely someone to watch.
Yeah, we'll keep an eye on it, though, at least on as far as on the map and what's going on there. All right, but we're going to head out of here, and we will be back not that long, Bogul. How long until we're back? About 40 minutes?
15 minutes. It's 25 minutes, yeah. We'll be
25 minutes, okay.
Doing our recording of the Newbie Tuesday episode today, so for the Daily Show. There's not a lot of news today, but I think big news is dropping tomorrow. When maybe Thursday, with the 26th, the Alliance test patch. Queen patch what? 5, 6, 6?
6. Yeah.
So tomorrow is going to be big, yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Heavy
I'm
breathing
excited.
intensifies.
Yeah. I'm excited. I don't know what changes it's actually going to make happen as far as alliances instantaneously. I'm wondering how long it's going to take for this stuff to filter in, but it's going to make people make some quick decisions. 27 sounds like a lot of territories to hold right now, if that goes in effect tomorrow. It sounds like it would start costing you money to hold every territory past 20?
Yeah, it's past 20, yeah.
So 7
20.
extra territories is going to be a whole lot of money you have to spend out of pocket each day to hold those 7. Wow. I don't know what the ramp up is going to be on that, but I expect it to be rough.
Well, they're only really going to be paying for 3 days, right? Because territories get reset on Saturday. So, but still, it'll be nice to see what actually that entails, is how much they actually have to pay.
Yeah, maybe we can try to get some details from them. See how expensive it was. Those 7 territories cost us 80 million a day.
That'd be a big oof.
Yeah. Well, that would be good. You don't want to carry that weight, Maybe somebody else from 1941 will attack their territories for them, peel off a few territories so they don't have to pay a huge amount. We'll see what happens. All right. Well, thank you, Robin, for joining us today. We appreciate you tuning in, and we're going to head out of here. We'll be back soon with the AO Daily Show, and Newbie Tuesday we'll be looking at the things you can do solo activities for new players, basically.
Nice.
Yeah.
In 20 something minutes from now, that will go live, 19 UTC, and then later today at 20 UTC we will have the
T4 crystals with Lupac.
Yeah.
Yep, and we'll be doing the 20 and the 2030. So it should be a good time. Last week we had a lot of fun with Tazik, and the week before that Lupac joined us and we had some great matches. Hopefully you'll see some more great matches tonight. All right, thank you guys for tuning in. We'll be back soon. Peace.
Bye-bye.